He broke records, defied expectations, and made snooker look like art in motion. In this episode of Me Our Sport Goats, we uncover the brilliance, unpredictability, and raw genius of Ronnie O'Sullivan, the Maverick mastermind who changed the game forever. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Let's break. Before the centuries and standing ovations, he was a kid with unmatched talent and a restless mind. This isn't just the story of precision. This is the story of Ronnie O'Sullivan, snooker's Maverick mastermind. Well, who is Ronnie O'Sullivan? Ronnie O'Sullivan, famously known as the Rocket, is widely considered the greatest snooker player of all time. With unmatched flair, speed, and instinct, he revolutionized the sport, turning every match into a performance. For over 3 decades, he's dazzled fans and dominated opponents, making genius look effortless. Childhood and early life. Ronnie was born on December 5, 1975, in Worsley, England. From the moment he picked up a cue, it was clear he was a prodigy. At just 7 years old, he was potting balls with expert precision. His father recognized the gift and built him a snooker table at home. By 10, Ronnie had already made his first century break. At 15, he achieved a televised maximum 147 break, the perfect frame, a glimpse into the greatness that was to come. Despite the early success, Ronnie's childhood wasn't easy. Both of his parents were imprisoned during his teenage years, but snooker became his escape and his purpose. Career and achievements. Ronnie O'Sullivan's career is a stunning blend of brilliance, speed, and creative mastery that has reshaped the world of snooker. Widely regarded as one of the greatest players ever, Ronnie has won 7 World Snooker Championships, tying the record for the most titles in the modern era. This achievement alone places him among the sport's elite, but his list of records and accomplishments goes far beyond. He holds the record for the most ranking titles in history, with 39 victories, showcasing his consistent dominance over decades. Ronnie's ability to make century breaks, scores of 100 points or more in a single visit to the table, is unmatched, with over 1,200 century breaks to his name, more than any other player in history. This highlights not just his skill, but his relentless precision and focus. One of Ronnie's most unforgettable feats is his fastest recorded 147 maximum break, the highest possible score in a single frame, completed in just 5 minutes and 8 seconds. This incredible display of speed and accuracy remains a milestone in snooker history. Known for his ambidextrous play, Ronnie has even won matches playing left-handed to prove his skill and versatility. This rare ability adds to his reputation as a creative and daring player who constantly pushes the boundaries of what's possible. Ronnie O'Sullivan didn't just play snooker, he made it exciting and expressive. His game combines tactical control with flair, turning a sport often seen as slow and methodical into a thrilling display of artistry. His legacy is not only in the records he holds, but in the spirit and style he brought to the table. The GOAT mentality. Ronnie O'Sullivan's greatness is deeply rooted in a mindset centered on self-expression, balance, and relentless self-improvement. Unlike many athletes who focus purely on trophies, Ronnie emphasizes the joy and beauty of the game itself. He once said, "I get the buzz from playing beautiful snooker," highlighting how passion fuels his performance. For him, it's not just about winning titles, but about becoming the best version of himself every time he steps to the table. Ronnie's honesty about his mental health struggles has further deepened fans' respect and admiration. By openly discussing anxiety and depression, he has broken down barriers and stigma around mental wellness in the world of professional sports. His transparency shows that true greatness involves not only physical skill, but also emotional resilience and self-awareness. Over the years, Ronnie has constantly reinvented himself. He hasn't just survived the pressures of fame and competition. He's used those challenges as opportunities to grow and evolve. This willingness to change and adapt has allowed him to maintain an extraordinary level of performance across decades, staying relevant and competitive in a demanding sport. His greatness, therefore, lies not only in his wins and records, but in his mindset of continuous growth and authenticity. Ronnie's story teaches us that true success comes from embracing who you are, facing challenges head-on, and never settling for less than your best self. Life beyond the table. Outside the snooker hall, Ronnie O'Sullivan is a multifaceted and deeply thoughtful personality. Beyond being a world-class snooker player, he has built a diverse life that reflects his wide-ranging interests and inner depth. Ronnie is an accomplished author, having published books that share insights into his life, career, and the mental challenges of being an elite athlete. His writing reveals a side of him that's reflective, honest, and eager to connect with others beyond the game. Ronnie has also become a familiar face on television, appearing in documentaries and programs that explore his life and the world of snooker. Through these appearances, he has helped bring the sport to a broader audience while sharing his own story of triumphs and struggles. A passionate long-distance runner, Ronnie uses running not just for fitness, but as a form of therapy. It helps him clear his mind, manage stress, and maintain balance in a high-pressure career. This commitment to running shows his focus on mental well-being and the importance he places on holistic health. Ronnie O'Sullivan is also an advocate for mental health in sport. He openly discusses his own experiences with anxiety and depression, helping to break the stigma around mental health issues in competitive environments. His openness has made him a role model for many athletes facing similar challenges. Legacy and what's next? Ronnie O'Sullivan didn't just master the game of snooker, he transformed it into a true art form. His legacy goes beyond the records and titles he's earned. It's about redefining what brilliance in the sport really means. Ronnie showed the world that genius doesn't have to be perfect or polished. It can be raw, emotional, and even a bit messy, yet still rise to the very top. Known for his lightning-fast play and incredible shot-making ability, Ronnie's style is unique and captivating. He blends natural talent with deep creativity, turning every frame into a display of skill and artistry. Fans and fellow players alike recognize him not just for what he achieves, but how he does it, with passion, flair, and heart. Ronnie O'Sullivan's story is also one of resilience and complexity. He's been open about his struggles and imperfections, making his greatness feel relatable and human. This authenticity adds depth to his legacy, reminding us that even the greatest can face challenges and still shine. Still competing at the highest levels decades into his career, Ronnie defies the usual sports narrative of rise and fall. His journey is ongoing, which is what makes his impact truly timeless. He continues to inspire new generations of players and fans by showing that brilliance isn't static. It evolves, grows, and sometimes surprises. If Ronnie's fearless genius inspired you, hit like, subscribe, and comment. I play my own game. He proved you don't have to follow the rules to become a legend. You just have to master your own. If his story struck a chord, smash that like button. Subscribe for more GOAT spotlights. And tell us who should be next. Hendry? Higgins? Dane? Drop it in the comments. See you in the next one.